Here we are at Cranesbill Road, having a look at a fantastic 4-bedroom detached house over 3 stories with driveway and garage. As we come up, you see we have this large green area down behind us. As it pans around to the right, you can see where we've got the play park, and then we move on into the school grounds of the Forest and Sandridge Primary School. As we continue down the road, we start to look around where we have the co-op shop. We've got a veterinary. We also have some food outlets along with the Watermeadow pub. You can see we're on the edge of town, so more green space with open countryside. The open green space below us is an overspill for Wessex water that leads into the river, so it will fill up with water sometimes, but there is no issues with flooding. And the nice thing about that is, of course, you've got a lovely nice bit of green space that will never be built on, and of course you can take your dogs or family out for a walk down here. As we continue around, we see the more modern estate where we've got the new Bloor development, and we're starting to look towards the town centre. You can see this green space takes us on down. Just down here is where we have the Primrose Nature Reserve. Over in the distance is where we have the town centre. That's going to be around about a 20-minute walk, but of course you don't have to walk down any main roads. As we continue on round, we start to look up back towards the green space down behind the property. You can see here that we've got a elephant park where the football pitch is, and back round to this green. And of course you can see a laycock over in the distance. But we're going to head on in to number 22, Cranesbill Road. We've come through the front door and into the hallway. And so we've got a radiator, a doorway through to our kitchen diner. So we go around to the left, we've got a doorway through to the living room. And as we come through to the door on the right, we see that we have our cloakroom with low-level WC, radiator, window to the side, and corner pedestal wash and basin with tile splashback. We'll come over to the far side where we're coming through and into the living room. You see we've got a huge amount of space, large television unit, large L-shaped sofa. We've got points in the corner, round to a bay window to the front with a radiator. You can see our view out to the front just there. We'll then pan back across and you can see the rest of the room. Of course, you don't have to have these large units in here. You'd easily get a 2 and 3-seater sofa in here, no problem at all, along with other TV stands or if you want to put it up on the wall. We'll then make our way out towards the rear, coming onto a tiled floor and into the kitchen diner. You see we have an 8-seater table just here on the right hand side. Got a radiator down in the corner too. As we then start to pan around, you see we have this box section to the rear with windows and French doors. We even have a 2-seater sofa out here. We then have an island and our fantastic kitchen. So you see we've got a mix of base and eye level units of worktop space over, tile splashbacks. In the corner we have an integrated fridge freezer. We then have a washing machine, 1.5 bowl stainless steel sink unit with single drainer and a mixer tap. So you come around, we've got pan drawers, a 6-ring gas burner with an extractor hood above. We have an eye level electric fan assisted double oven with grill function and another cupboard with our boiler. As we continue to pan across to the far end, if I come right into the corner here, you can see just how much space we have all the way across. But we're going to head on up to the first floor where we come up here to the landing, viewing towards the rear. We've got the smallest bedroom, round to bedroom number 3, bedroom number 2, radiator, bathroom, and there is our stairs up to the first floor. Coming into bedroom number 2, got a window to the front, radiator, plenty of space for a double bed. In fact, you get a super king in here with nightstands either side. We have a dressing table and a television in the corner. As we pan around, you see we have a door through there into our ensuite. And you can see where it goes down behind the door. We've come through and we have plenty of space for a wardrobe or a cupboard. There is another view out to the front. As we come on round, I'll open up the door and coming through into this ensuite. So you can see we've got tile splashbacks, low level WC, pedestal wash hand basin, and a shower enclosure at the end with a sliding glass door tiling all the way to the ceiling, and you can see that that is a main shower. You have a heated towel there too, but we're going to make our way in towards the rear, where we'll slot on into bedroom number 3. So we've got space for a wardrobe just there, slight alcove where we have the ensuite on the far side. We've got a single bed in here currently, easily get a double bed in here, window up towards the rear, radiator, and we've got some further units here. As we pan around here from the corner again. And while we're here, there's a quick view out towards the garden at the rear. You can see out towards that green space that we saw earlier. We'll slot into bedroom number 4. So smaller to the bedroom, so you can see it fits a double bed. Radiator there on the left, window out to the rear. Same view as the 3rd bedroom. And you see it goes down behind the doorway there, and you've got another fair space for a desk or a cupboard or wardrobe. And before we head on up to the top, you can see we're coming into the bathroom. To the left here, you can see that we've got tile splasher all the way to the ceiling around the bath, glass screen. You see you have a main shower above the bath, pedestal wash hand basin, low level WC below frosted window to the front, and we have a heated towel down behind the door. But we'll then make our way on up to the top floor, to the master bedroom. As we come on through the door, you can see we've got a slight cutout from the roof line there. As we view towards the front, so we've got built-in wardrobes either side. We've got a dormer window there to the front. You see we've got a radiator in there also. You can see the wardrobes go all the way around. If you come on down to the far end, you see we've got a king-size bed with nightstands either side. Easily get a super king in here should you want to. Got a little access to the eaves, radiator at the far end, and a unit down there in the corner with a television. If you come up to the front, you can see out towards the houses and out towards the green space opposite. And then down behind here, we'll make our way round and we'll have a quick peek out through the skylight. You can see out towards the garden there. And then as we come on through, we're finishing off upstairs as we pan across and make our way into the ensuite. So as we come on through, we've got a skylight out to the rear once again. You can see we've got a heated towel rail, followed by a pedestal wash hand basin. Tile splashbacks continue on around into the corner. We have a low level WC. We have another shower enclosure, this time glass all the way around with sliding glass door. Once again with the tiling extending all the way to the ceiling. And of course we have the main shower there. So we'll go out to the garden where we start here in the corner next to our table on this lovely patio. See where it goes up slightly right towards the rear, and then we pan across the right hand side towards our garage just there, and you can see we've got a courtesy door into the rear. Little step down, we've got the lawn area up into the corner. Down behind the neighbour's garage you can see we have space for a shed, and we will pan back across and see we've got that box section of the kitchen there for view, and of course we've got plenty of seating. 6-seater table down the bottom, and then we've got another table up here at the top. Down in the right hand corner there you can see that we have a outside tap just as we look back towards the rear of the property, and that's where we're going to finish today for 22 Cranesbill Road.